some of the best work that I'd done up to that time. A makeup artist gets a great thrill changing someone's face because, in a sense, he is creating a new living creature. I was faced with the problem of making this 12-year-old little girl, very pretty little girl with apple cheeks and a butterball nose, make her into a demon. And it was an incredible challenge.
God bless Dick Smith. Certainly nothing could have prepared anybody for what that experience was going to be. First, he had to do the casting of the face. He created different makeups, which we tested.
I think it was 6 different, all different makeups. The very first one I did was a all-out witchy makeup with a black wig and bushy eyebrows, and it was terrible. But it proved one thing, and that was that I could take this round face and make it look pretty horrible. So then it was a matter of kind of backtracking, and I tried. There were several other more moderate makeups. There was one that seemed to be promising. We filmed it, and Billy said, "It's no good. It doesn't work." And the reason, I had to agree, the reason it didn't work was because the dialogue of the other people in the scene didn't match this horror.
One day I had the thought that the disfiguration that results in her face should come from something that Regan did to herself. And I thought, what if in the scene where she's masturbating with a crucifix, we see that her whole face is streaming with blood, fresh blood, as though she had used the crucifix to scar herself.
The makeup, once established, progressed. And here she's got even more wounds and stuff on her face. I had to keep making it worse. The cuts became kind of raised welts or scars, but I placed them very strategically.
Almost like nightmarish shapes, but all growing out of the idea that she scarred herself with the crucifix, and these are gangrenous sores.
And I changed her mouth. I thickened the upper lip, and I gave her a thick, distorted, cracked lower lip that kind of drooped over to one side, and that twisted her mouth.
And then he took a cast of my tongue. And so this, it was fit on my tongue perfectly, and it was just, I just had to ball it all up and stick it in my mouth. But I mean, it's horrible in the movie. It is, I admit. That's just a horrible, horrible thing to look at.
To confront this cruel demon.
And of course, the contact lenses were the other key thing. And Linda could never get used to them. So I had to put anesthetizing drops in her eyes before putting them in.
What's that?
It was a very painful process, and of course I had them in different sizes and shapes, and the big ones, the ones that whited out my eyes, were actually the most comfortable of all of them.
I was concerned for Linda. I think we all were kind of concerned because she was young and innocent and not into this thing at all.
She was just a kid that liked an ice cream soda in between, and would laugh, and as soon as you